All right, so look, man. Now, I came across this story, and I'm surprised I've never heard about it until now. But it happened back in March. So, maybe 4 months ago. A 19-year-old woman by the name of Janicia Nene Mason. Her body was found in Fort Worth, Texas, dumped underneath the bridge. And before we get into her story, I do want to say rest in peace to her and condolences to her family. But Janicia Mason, she was from the Euless area. And if you're familiar with Dallas, Texas, Euless is maybe a 25-minute drive tops away from Dallas. If you're from the DFW area, y'all let me know in the comments if I got that right. But nonetheless, she vanished from North Dallas on March 17th of 2023. That was the last location she was seen alive. Nearly a week later, the police found Mason's body 27 miles away, underneath the bridge in Fort Worth, Texas. Around 9 a.m., someone called the police after spotting a body underneath the bridge next to the Trinity River. When the officers got on the scene, they found the body of a woman, naked, no clothes on at all, no personal items, just her deceased corpse. And this body was later identified through her fingerprint as being Mason, the 19-year-old Euless teenager. She was last seen in North Dallas on March 17th, and her body was found in Fort Worth on March 23rd. Investigators determined that she was shot twice and that Mason didn't die where she was found. The markings in the dirt led the detectives to believe her body was dragged to that location. Now, how did 19-year-old Janicia end up in this situation? Well, according to a friend of hers who's a witness, she said her and Janicia, they were in North Dallas together that night, a common area for prostitution in Northwest Dallas. And she saw her get into a red Chevrolet Monte Carlo with the Hispanic man around 9 p.m. She was never seen alive again. Now, surveillance footage showed this red car driving through an area known for street prostitution. And that was an hour or so later. And at that same time, Mason's cell phone pinged in that same location. They did a public record search on all Monte Carlos that was red in the DFW area, and it ultimately led them into this guy here, Joseph. 29-year-old Joseph faces murder charges in connection to the death of Janicia Mason. Because once they found this guy, they found her fingerprints all over the passenger door of his vehicle, found clothing items of hers inside of his house. The guy was 100% guilty, so they quickly took him into custody. But it still doesn't answer, why did this all happen? Why did Janicia get into this stranger's car? Well, in my opinion, no offense to her or her family, right? But the answer is in the statement that the witness gave. Her and Janicia, they were in Northwest Dallas at 9 p.m. at night, a location that's known for prostitution. That's what she said in her own statement. And I don't think it takes much of a rocket science to come up with a conclusion from there. I'm under the assumption that she got into the red Monte Carlo because she saw a customer. And this customer probably wasn't satisfied with what he got. He might have wanted more, but he didn't want to pay up. And that probably led to an argument that ultimately led to her demise. Now, of course, I could be wrong. I'm just putting two and two together. But in support of my theory, a family member themselves told police that Janicia may have been working as a prostitute. So there's that. But nonetheless, prostitute or not, she doesn't deserve to get murdered and have her naked body dumped underneath a bridge. But it does have to be some accountability here as well. Unfortunately, this is what she signed up for. This is one of the risks. You women got to understand, these guys are paying y'all to use your body. They can care less about you. You're putting yourself in a dangerous situation. I understand that the inflation is high. It's hard out here right now. But man, 19 years old, literally just graduated high school. Last year? She went to a Trinity High School out in Euless, Texas. And now her whole life is over because of this idiot. But also some of her decisions as well. And I just hate this happened, man. But I just thought it could be a learning point for a lot of people out there. All money, not good money, man. If you are going to indulge in this type of lifestyle, be prepared for the consequences. Be on your P's and Q's. Have you a weapon. But in conclusion, I hope this clown gets the book thrown at him. Rest in peace to Janicia and condolences to her friends and family. How y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. But I'll catch y'all on the next video. I'm gone.